Every day, you go through different circumstances and feelings that will influence how engaged your brain and body are. Everybody's different in how they react to what's happening around them. There are times when your mind is working quickly and your body's ready for action. These times for me are when I'm at a music concert or I'm in the zone playing a competitive game. There are also times when your body and mind are more relaxed, working slower. For me, this is often when I'm scrolling through my social media or reading a familiar book. But what happens if something pushes us too far up or down? This could be an impact from either inside or outside of you, your body chemistry and emotions, or your circumstances. Hurt, anxiety, pain, or anger can lead our minds to race and our bodies to become agitated and tense. We could call this hyperactivation. On the other hand, there are times when we become discouraged, exhausted, and sad, leading our minds and bodies to feel flat or numb. This could be called hypoactivation. Another way of seeing these two extremes are finding ourselves not being able to calm down or finding ourselves shutting down. Which happens to you most? The ideal place to be is inside your window of tolerance, the optimal zone, where you are at your best. When we get hyper or hypoactivated, how do we bring ourselves back? Different things work for each person, and it's worth making a note of what works best for you in different situations. One thing that works really well for me is carefully chosen music for different moods. Music that can get me moving, and music that can help settle me. To help me feel cool, calm, collected, and connected. Living the dream in the optimal zone. Traumatic or difficult life-changing situations can narrow our window of tolerance. The COVID-19 pandemic is a good example of an event that's caused a significant impact to a vast majority of people's lives. This impact can even mean that things we once found fine or enjoyable now knock us out of our optimal zone. You might find yourself shutting down and unable to cope more often than you once did, or becoming overwhelmed and agitated, acting in ways that you don't understand. If you found yourself struggling recently, it's helpful to know that you are not alone in this and that your window of tolerance can stretch and grow. Thankfully, over time, you can learn how to spot when you're reaching your limits. You can become really good at finding strategies to both settle yourself and enliven yourself when things try to knock you out of your optimal zone. If you found this helpful and you want to know more about what we do, visit golddiggertrust.co.uk.